નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, let's go ahead with a few more textual sentences. You see here, there was a good deal of moisture in a good quantity. There was a good deal of moisture in the room. Next to that, most of our question, mostly all. So that most of all. Our question and answer at last. I think there is enough food. I think there is enough food for all our guests. Only few towns or very few towns are remain pending with internet service. It means 10, 20, not 1, 2, 10, 20, 50, 100 from India are pending with the internet facilities. Otherwise, most of all have received these internet facilities. Next to that, but little change has come to the villages. But little change, if little is used alone at the time, it is used with the sense of absence of something. Change is there, little change. Little change means equivalent to 0. 100 points are there for changes. 98 points are as it is. 2 points. Feels. We feel. It feels. It seems. Change is there. Only 2 out of 100. Then but little change has come to the villages. Next to that, very few villages. Not 1 or 2, but 20, 30, 50, maybe 100. Very few villages have facilities that cities have at present. It means maybe 1,000. But out of 1,000, near about 100, 150 villages, very few villages have that. Not 1 or 2, not in the sense of absence, but in the sense of something. Presence is there. Okay, next to that, do you have some money? Any money you can use? Any. Keep in your mind, whenever you want to use any, it would be always in a negative or in interrogative sense. These things you will keep always in your mind. This is most important thing. This is most important thing for you. Keep in your mind. Whenever, wherever any is used, it should be, it must be either with the interrogative or with negative sense only. Next to that, I have some new ideas. I have any new ideas, then it is wrong. I don't have any new ideas for this issue, then it is correct. Why is it so? Because wherever any is used, it should be used with a particular sense. If it is not used, then it's wrong. In this way, we have completed quantifier, determiners as a quantifier that can be with the countable or uncountable quantifiers. Few more examples from your text with little bit thought more jod. I have written here. Go for the same one. This will be helpful to you to fill up your textual exercise with these examples. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Dear student friends, let's move ahead with few more examples in the same way. Once again, determiners as a quantifier from where we will get quantity. Quantity would be with the countable noun or can be with the uncountable noun. Okay. Here, two most important words you will keep in your mind. And that's what? A few, very few, only few. With few, nothing is used. A few, very few. What is the difference with all these three? Little, a little, very little. A few or very few means what? It means not much, not more. A few or very few, a little or very little is equal to not much, not many. But on the contrary, only a few or only a little is used. The meaning for that one is almost absent. Next to that, blank is kept. Blank is equal to almost absent, that thing where it is used. Once again, a few, very few, a little, very little is equal to not much, not more. There, almost absent. Let's say head with examples. There were few students on the ground. There were few students on the ground means what? There were hardly any student, maybe one or two, not more than that much. There were few students on the ground. On the contrary, I have used a few or very few students were on the ground. Not much, not more. Here students is equal to more. Maybe 10, 20. Here almost absent. Here not much, not many. This is the difference. Sentence is same. There were few students on the ground. Same one. There were very few students on the ground, or a very few students were on the ground. Sentence pattern you can change. Meaning will get changed. And that's what somewhere else it's very near to absence, somewhere else not in large quantity, maybe countable, very uncountable. Same thing is with little, a little, very little. There was little mist on the way. Little mist, very near to absent. No mist because little is used. Almost absent. On the contrary, if you think there was a little or there was very little mist on the way, where once almost absent, here somewhere else you can see, somewhere else you cannot see. This condition. So that, especially for the examination, especially for your writing and spoken, this is much more important. Where you should use few, where you should use a few, where you should use very few. The same thing, where you should use little, where you should use very little, and where you should use a little. Got the idea? Whatsoever you want to write down from here. Then afterwards, we'll move ahead with another two quantifiers which will be helpful to you. Dear students, let's move ahead in our topic, lesson number 1, determiners. Here, determiners would be as a quantifier. From these word quantifier, one word we get, and that word is usually known word to us, and that is quantity. We are getting quantity through which word? That word will put a limit in before a noun or pronoun in a sentence. That is known as determiner as a quantifier. You see here, quantifier would be of two types. Anything can be measured. but the mode of measurement would be always different. Generally, we can divide this measurement into two different parts. One is a countable quantifier, another one is uncountable quantifier. Countable quantifier through which we can count 1, 2, 3, 10, 100 like that. Here, uncountable quantifier will think what we cannot count with the finger with the number, but we can measure in a different mode. That is quantifier. If you will concentrate here, two main words are there. If you will concentrate on these two main words, perhaps you will be able to justify this quantifier as a determinant. First one, how many. Next to that one, how much. How many and how much requires quantity. One is countable quantity, another one is uncountable quantity. If you think it's simple example is given over here. Give me a water. A water is not possible. Give me one water. If you will write here one water, then afterwards also it is not possible. One water is not possible. A water is not possible. It means this is uncountable now. Just before that, what we should use? That is uncountable quantifier. So that we will write here, give me some water. Give me little water. Here I will add something with water. Then afterwards, if it is countable, I will be able to count it. Then I will be able to write, give me a water bottle. Give me little water bottle. If I write here little, then this will be written. What is written? This is wrong one. Why it is wrong? Because a water bottle is possible. We can count it with the number. So that this is like that. Got the idea? We will move ahead in the same topic with textual examples. Till that time, I'll give you time to write down whatsoever you want to write from the same content. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.